Yeah. Everybody called him strong, but nobody ever asked how much longer he could carry it. I was the one they depended on, the one they always called, the one who showed up every time whenever trouble came around. I wore that title proudly, like a badge upon my chest, 'cause being needed felt important, and helping people felt like purpose. But year after year, the weight kept getting heavier, and I kept pretending everything was under control. But it wasn't. Not anymore. Yeah, even strong men get tired. The strongest man in the room was tired. Tired of carrying the load, tired of fixing every problem, tired of walking every road. The strongest man in the room was tired, but nobody could see, 'cause he spent so much time helping others, he forgot what he needed. There were nights I sat in silence, staring at the kitchen wall, wondering how much longer I could keep answering every call. Everybody needed something, everybody wanted more, and I kept giving pieces of myself till there wasn't much left anymore. See, people celebrate your strength, but they rarely see the cost. They see the victories, but never count what you lost. That's the truth. Yeah, a truth a lot of men understand. The strongest man in the room was tired, tired of carrying the load, tired of fixing every problem, tired of walking every road. The strongest man in the room was tired, but nobody could see, 'cause he spent so much time helping others, he forgot what he needed. Then one day God slowed me down and showed me something clear. Son, I never asked you to carry every burden here. You're human, not a superhero. You're a man, not a machine. And sometimes the strongest thing you can do is admit you're running low. That's when healing started. That's when peace came in. When I stopped trying to be everything and started trusting him. You don't have to save the world. You don't have to carry everybody. You don't have to be strong every minute. Sometimes you just need to rest. The strongest man in the room was tired, but God renewed his soul, picked him up when he was weary, helped him carry the load. The strongest man in the room was tired, and that's nothing to be ashamed of, 'Cause even strong men need God's strength, and even strong men need love. To every man caring more than he should, this is your reminder. Rest is not weakness. Asking for help is not weakness. And being tired doesn't make you less of a man.
A lot of people think men don't cry. That's not true. Most men just learn to do it where nobody can see. He kissed his wife before work this morning, told his children he'd be home tonight, put a smile on his face for everybody, even though something ain't right. The bills keep coming every month, the pressure never seems to stop. He's carrying the weight of a family and praying he don't drop. Nobody sees him in the driveway, sitting there after a long, hard day, trying to find enough strength to walk inside and be okay. Some battles don't leave bruises, some battles leave scars on the soul. And a lot of good men know exactly what I mean. Some men cry in the dark where nobody can see. Some men fight silent wars and keep the pain underneath. They carry everybody else's problems while hiding their own broken heart. Some men cry in the dark and nobody knows where they are. His daddy taught him how to work hard, taught him how to stand his ground, but nobody taught him what to do when life keeps knocking him down. He lost people he thought would be there, lost dreams he thought would come true, lost pieces of himself through the years, just trying to make it through. Still he gets up every morning, still he keeps moving ahead, even on the days he's exhausted, even when hope feels thin. That's the kind of strength most people never see. Yeah, real strength don't always make noise. Some men cry in the dark where nobody can see. Some men fight silent wars and keep the pain underneath. They carry everybody else's problems while hiding their own broken heart. Some men cry in the dark and nobody knows where they are. If you're listening tonight, brother, feeling like you're all alone, thinking nobody understands the weight you've carried so long, let me tell you something. You ain't weak because you're tired. You ain't weak because you're hurt. You ain't weak because you cry. Life gets heavy sometimes, even for the strongest men. And asking God for help don't make you less of a man. Every tear God counted, every prayer He heard, every night you stayed standing when quitting would have been easier. He saw it all, every bit of it. Some men cry in the dark, but heaven sees every tear.
God knows every burden.
God knows every fear.
The road gets long.
The nights get long.
The nights get long.
But grace keeps carrying them on. Some men cry in the dark and still find the strength to carry on. To every man fighting battles nobody knows about, keep going. One day the pain won't be the loudest voice anymore. Yeah. 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 Sometimes a man can be hurting for so long, he starts calling it normal. I kept getting up every morning, putting on the same brave face, going through all the motions, trying to keep up the pace. I was working, paying bills, taking care of responsibilities, doing everything a man should do. At least that's how it seemed to me. But somewhere between the pressure and all those sleepless nights, I stopped feeling like myself and didn't even realize. Yeah, that's the scary part. You can lose yourself slowly. I didn't know I was broken until I started trying to heal. I didn't know how much I carried until I finally stood still. I didn't know I was broken, 'cause I got used to the pain. Sometimes a man survives so long, he forgets what healthy feels like again. I laughed when I was supposed to laugh, smiled when I was supposed to smile. But deep inside something was missing, and had been missing for a while. I buried disappointments, I buried heartbreak too, buried every tear I never cried, till the burden grew and grew. And one night sitting by myself, with nobody else around, the truth finally found me when I couldn't drown it out. Lord, I was tired, Yeah, more tired than I admitted. I didn't know I was broken until I started trying to heal. I didn't know how much I carried until I finally stood still. I didn't know I was broken, 'cause I got used to the pain. Sometimes a man survives so long, he forgets what healthy feels like again. Yeah. It wasn't quick at all. I had to face some memories I spent years avoiding in the dark. I had to forgive some people, had to forgive myself too. Had to trust God with pieces I didn't know what else to do. And little by little, the light started coming back. Not all at once, but enough to keep me on track. Some wounds don't bleed, but they're still wounds. Some scars don't show, but they're still scars. And some of the strongest men you know are quietly trying to heal. I didn't know I was broken, but God knew all along. He saw every hidden burden, every place I wasn't strong. I didn't know I was broken, but grace met me right there. And the God who started healing me still carries me with care. If you've been hurting so long that it feels normal, maybe it's time to heal. Maybe it's time to let God touch those places you've been hiding from.
Everybody sees the comeback, but very few people see the rebuilding.
They see me smiling these days, see me standing on my feet, see a man that's doing better, see a man who found some peace. But they don't know about the mornings when I didn't want to get out of bed. They don't know about the nights when fear was living in my head. They don't know how many times I almost gave up on myself, or how close I came to putting my dreams back on the shelf.
Yeah, they missed that part.
Most people always do. Nobody saw me start over. Nobody saw me rebuild. Nobody saw the lonely nights or the tears I tried to conceal. Nobody saw me start over when my whole world fell apart. They only see the man I am now, not the man who survived the dark. I had to learn to trust again, had to learn to hope once more, had to find my faith again after watching so many doors close. Some days progress looks small, just making it through the day. Some days winning meant surviving and finding strength enough to pray. People think healing happens fast, but that's not how it goes. Real healing happens quietly, where nobody else knows. One step, one prayer, one day at a time. That's how you make it through. Nobody saw me start over. Nobody saw me rebuild. Nobody saw me rebuild. Saw the lonely nights, so violent night, or the tears I tried to conceal. Nobody saw me start over. Nobody saw me when my whole world fell apart. That whole world, they only see the man I am now, not the man who survived the dark. Somebody struggling, I try not to judge too fast, because everybody's carrying something from a chapter in their past. The strongest people you meet usually paid a heavy price, and the deepest wisdom comes from surviving hard times. So if you're rebuilding tonight and nobody sees you fight, keep going anyway, because God sees every step you take toward the light. God saw every beginning, every setback, every small victory, every prayer, every time you got back up when nobody start over. But heaven watched it all. God was there through every climb, every setback, and every fall. Nobody saw me start over, but that don't matter now, because the same God who brought me through is the reason I'm standing now. Don't quit during the rebuilding. Don't quit during the lonely part. One day people will see the blessing, but only God will know the full story. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. One of the hardest lessons life ever taught me was this: everybody ain't meant to go where God is taking you. Spent too many years reaching for people who weren't reaching back for me, trying to hold together relationships that were already meant to leave. Calling first, checking in, giving more than I received, making excuses for folks who wouldn't do the same for me. I thought loyalty meant holding on, no matter what they put you through. But life showed me something different. Some people only love the benefits of you. That's a hard lesson, but it's the truth. Sometimes goodbye is a blessing. The day I stopped chasing people was the day I found my peace. Stopped begging for attention from folks already trying to leave. The day I stopped chasing people, I finally understood what's meant for me will stay, and what's not never would. I lost friends I called brothers, lost people I trusted most, watched years disappear overnight like they were nothing at all. At first it broke my heart, I couldn't understand why. How can somebody walk away after standing by your side? But time has a way of healing, and wisdom has a way of showing that every person who leaves your life creates a room for better things growing. Yeah, God don't remove people for no reason. Sometimes protection feels like loss. The day I stopped chasing people was the day I found my peace. Stopped begging for attention from folks already trying to leave. The day I stopped chasing people, I finally understood what's meant for me will stay, and what's not never would. Now these days I move differently. I love people where they stand, but I don't force connections that God ain't got in His plans. I don't chase approval anymore, don't chase what don't belong. I've learned real peace arrives when you stop proving people wrong. And if somebody walks away, I wish them well and let them go, because what God has for me ain't something I can lose. Some departures are necessary, some endings are mercy, some closed doors are answered prayers, and some losses turn out to be blessings later. Oh, the day I stopped chasing people was the day my soul got free. Stopped carrying relationships that weren't carrying me. The day I stopped chasing people, God opened up my eyes. The people meant to be in your life won't make you beg to stay by their side. If you're tired of chasing people tonight, stop. The right ones don't require pursuit. The right ones appreciate your presence.
the ones God sends won't need convincing. Yeah.
Everybody got a breaking point. Even the strong ones, even the men who never complain. For years I carried heavy burden and never let nobody know. I kept my head down and kept working, no matter what life chose to throw. I paid the bills and handled business, took care of everybody else, made sure they had what they needed, even when I needed help myself. People call me strong and steady, said I never seen a bend, but they never saw the pressure building up beneath my skin. A smile can hide a lot of hurt, yeah, more than most folks realize. A man can only take so much before the weight gets hard to hold. A man can only fight so long before his spirit starts growing cold. He keeps pushing, keeps trying, keeps carrying the load, but a man can only take so much before it starts to show. I remember sitting at the kitchen table, trying to figure things out. Too many problems at one time, too many reasons to doubt. Mama needed prayers, kids needed money, work needed more from me. Everybody wanted something, and I was running on empty. Still I kept on moving, that's what I knew to do. But deep inside I was asking, Lord, please pull me through. And somehow He always did. Not early, but right on time. A man can only take so much before the weight gets hard to hold. A man can only fight so long before his spirit starts growing cold. He keeps pushing, keeps trying, keeps carrying the load, but a man can only take so much before it starts to show. Now I'm older and a little wiser, And here's what life taught me: being strong and carrying everything. Being strong is knowing when to breathe. Being strong is trusting God when your own strength runs out. Being strong is staying faithful even when you're filled with doubt. And if you're listening tonight, feeling like you've had enough, brother, hear me clearly, you don't have to be tougher than every storm you face. The strongest tree still bends in the wind. The strongest river still meets resistance. The strongest man still gets tired, and that's alright. That's alright. A man can only take so much before he needs God's hand. A man can only walk so far on his own understanding. Through the struggle, through the pressure, through every hard-earned scar, a man can only take so much. That's why we need the Lord. To every man carrying too much tonight, you don't have to carry it all. Lay some of it down and let God carry the rest.